Hello, I'm Dr. Peter Saruman, and I'm a world-famous earologist. Think about what your ears do for you every day. They let you hear things. They show off your jewelry. They even hold up your sunglasses. Unfortunately, until now, science has provided no way for us to thank our ears. Until now. Because now, there's the Ralph Report. The Ralph Report is a daily podcast that will let your ears know how much you love them. Monday through Friday, they'll feel appreciated as they get to listen to showbiz news, crazy, funny, weird news, celebrity interviews, sex stories, sports stories, music, movie reviews, and much, much more. I gotta tell you, this Ralph Garman guy is nuts! And the unbelievable part is the Ralph Report costs you just $3 a month. That's right, $3 a month. You can get the Ralph Report Monday through Friday for a whole month for just $3. You know what you usually get for $3? Crap like this. The funny old nose and glasses bit. Not even a whole gallon of gasoline. For $3 you get a couple cheap disposable lighters. Oh shit, is this real gasoline?
For just 15 cents a day, you could feed your starving ears at theralphreport.com.
It's time to babble the fuck on. It's Hollywood Babble-On with your hosts, Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman.
My God, I've always wanted to do this. It is Saturday night in Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey. So let's babble the fuck on. I'm Kevin Smith.
I'm Ralph Garman.
Hey!
Hi, kids.
Because he owns the movie theater.
Nice place you got here. Friendly people. I like that.
Yes, really. Yeah. Fucking kids, welcome to the very first live podcast we've ever done at SModcastle Cinemas, man. And it stands to reason that it would be me and Ralph doing Babble-On, because that was the birth of our live podcasting concern. I'd done like a lot of SModcasts with Scott, but you and I were the first ones that did it in front of people, which sounds exactly as filthy as I meant it.
And we also podcasted together.
That too. And ever since the beginning, we've been doing the show, what, 12 years or something?
12 years now, yeah.
Ever since the beginning, we've talked about doing a New Jersey Babble-On, one in the area. And then when we got SModcastle and Leonardo, the thought was like, well, there's only 50 seats, so we'll have to charge people $200 a ticket.
Yes.
In order to get Ralph out. But when we got SModcastle Cinemas, it was suddenly like, oh my God, fucking like we got 200 seaters, and that's like the Improv back home and stuff. So we have a permanent home for shows out here. Hopefully y'all spread the word, and then Ralph will be out maybe every other month or something.
Well, I don't see why not, as long as people want to see it. Who am I to say no to these people?
Absolutely. Before we go further,
I'll make a drink. Yes, before we go further, I'm going to make a drink. Is that what you're going to say?
Please, yeah. Ralph needs to get fucking lubricated. We had a very busy day, kids. We spent most of the morning making a music video with the artist Logic. Had a lot of fun. We shot here in this very fucking room. I was here at 7 a.m. shooting some shit. Then we went to Quick Stop and shot there. I was wearing the fucking Silent Bob costume again. Jay was here, Brian and Jeff. So we spent all day shooting. We wrapped like only a couple hours ago. And I tell you all this not to brag, although nobody clapped, fucking dicks.
You
fucking
work
Logic,
hard.
fuckers.
You work hard.
Yeah, I do. Thank you. So in any event, it's not about me so much as from early in this morning, we've been taxing Dr. Josh Roush, who played B camera on the entire fucking shoot. So Lee Ron, who shot Clerks 3, was on A camera. Josh was shooting B. And rather than prepare for tonight, which took a fucking lot, the lights that are on us right now were hung last night by Josh. All the fucking wiring work, the fact that we have two microphones that plug into the sound system here is because Josh ran 16 fucking channels and stuff like that. We only needed 2, but whatever the fuck.
So did Ernie.
What is it?
So did Ernie.
So did Ernie, yes.
Fair enough.
Ernie, too.
Oh, Ernie wants credit? Fuck you, Ernie. Absolutely. Ernie, a SModcastle keeper, Ernie O'Donnell, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him. But after all that shooting today and after all that prep last night and stuff, then we were like, Josh, mount the show real quick and stuff. So it pulled a lot of kinks to pull this off. But we're normally used to doing it at the Improv where it's turnkey
Just
and
walk
shit
in.
like that.
Yeah.
And for us, it's easy. We get here and we're like, let's fucking do a show. Somebody has to figure out how to do the show. And he figured it out right before the show fucking began because he had such a harried schedule. So please give it up for Dr. Josh Rapp.
Josh, of course, will also be running Sights and Sounds during the show as well, as if that wasn't enough, just making it happen. So we thank you, Josh. We appreciate it.
And we're on the big screen for those who aren't here with us, just listening. We're on a giant screen here at Theater 1 in SModcastle Cinema. This is the theater where my father took me to see Blade Runner.
Wow.
This is the theater where my ex-girlfriend Kim Logan gave me a hand job to Labyrinth. This is the theater where...
Hold on a second.
Kim's here? Did I say hand job? I meant handshake.
Was she imagining you were David Bowie?
I don't know. We'd have to ask her and shit. But I was imagining I was David Bowie.
Yeah,
I was like, everything I've done. But you know what? You're the Bowie guy.
Yeah, I don't know that song so well.
Do another Bowie then.
Ground control to Major Tom.
That's not Labyrinth at all.
No, it isn't.
Also in this theater, I've told this story before. I went to see Friday the 13th, maybe A New Beginning, one with the heavyset dude who eats chocolate and shit like that. That's an important part of the fucking story.
All right, fair enough.
Just laying it out there. So it's me and who is it? Ernie O'Donnell, Mike Bellicose, and we're sitting with Danny Hapstack. And at a point in the movie, that character, the heavyset dude eating the chocolate and shit like that, was on screen. And in a pitch perfect, quiet fucking moment, Danny Hapstack's brother, Ed Hapstack, goes, "It's fucking Kev Smith." Now, if you had said that now, people would be like, Kev Smith, he made fucking yoga hosers. Ha, ha, ha. Everyone knows who Kev Smith is. Back then, 3 people knew.
Right.
So it was okay. But those 3 people looked at me and they're like, "You poor son of a bitch." You're that guy.
You got the pity nod.
I did. But that happened in this fucking theater. And it took me 37 years. But I've now made it that Ed Hapstack can never come into this theater again.
You're going to put his picture up at the box office?
Don't let this bad boy in.
Never to be admitted. No, you let him in when he's at the movies.
And then
you tell everyone else in the movie theater to say something really shitty about him during the movie, and everyone will turn to him and just shake their heads and feel bad for him.
Oh my God. Like
revenge.
Yes.
Yes.
A dish best served cold. Holy shit, that's insidious.
Thank you. I'm evil on my best days.
How have you been? I ain't seen you in a minute. I've been on the Clerks Convenience tour
No.
for the last few months.
Have you been touring with Clerks 3?
I don't know if you knew this, but I
think I would have seen something about that on social media if that was the case.
It's been absolute fucking bliss, man, being out on the road with the flick. The audiences have loved it. We've yet to encounter an audience that's like, go fuck yourself. Most people are just like, go fuck us.
It's a hard movie not to love. There's a
Yeah.
lot of feelings in that film.
I agree. So it's been absolutely wonderful. A lot of folks here have seen the flick on tour. We started the tour here in New Jersey at the Count Basie Theater over in Red Bank and stuff. So a lot of folks have seen the flick already, and it's just been so nice. You know, I'm used to the last few years making a thing, and the people in this room like it, and then everyone outside this room is like, "What happened to you, you piece of shit?" It's nice to make something where it's not. There's still people like, what happened to you, piece of shit? But generally, people seem to be vibing with what we were selling with the movie in the real world. On tour, it's a self-selecting group, right? Because people are overpaying to see the movie and shit.
Right.
So at a certain point, people who hate you are never gonna fucking go. So the room fills up with people who are like your shit. So you get a room full of fucking people who are like-minded. I've been watching it for 22 fucking nights, and this is the closest I get to a Marvel movie.
That's true. When you
Because
think
the
about
people in the room all know the collective ongoing story.
it. Right.
And so, like, you know, there are times my career is such that, like, I've always looked at some people and been like, oh, that looks cool. I wonder what that'd be like to do. And then I do it. Like, fucking film came from seeing Richard Linklater and Sliker be like, that looks cool. I wonder what that'd be like to do. And I tried it. Podcasting came from listening to Howard Stern for years. I was like, that's fucking cool. I wonder what that'd be like to sit around and talk to your friends and shit like that. Be honest and stuff. Comic books, like, oh, shit, I wonder what it'd be like to be Neil Gaiman. And I don't get to be any of these people, but I get a taste of what it's like to do that thing that they do. So, you know, I see all the Marvel movies. I love them to death. Never once think about making them. Never once think about being the person behind them and shit. But love the collective moments. I've been in the audience for fucking, like, when, you know, Captain America catches Thor's fucking hammer and everybody goes fucking ape shit. Even like a grandparent and shit like that. Like, I know what that fucking means. He's worthy, you know. It's just like, you're in church. Like, it's almost like going to a cathedral where everybody is in agreement on what raises the spirit, man.
Right.
And so it's beautiful. And I've always felt like, oh, man, I've never wanted to make a Marvel movie. But for that moment, like, that would be worth the ride to try to do it. Just to have that moment where everyone's on the same page and fucking, like, loudly fucking applauding and shit. And on the convenience tour, there are at least 18 of those moments throughout the night where it's just like, that's as loud as when when Captain America caught the hammer. And that's as close as I'll ever get to it. I'll never have that moment myself. But in my world, I can fashion that moment. In their world, that moment happens on 5,000 screens simultaneously, 4 shows a day around the world for a good 3, 4, 6 months straight.
Right.
For me, it happens in a packed fucking room of 12 to 1,800 people, only 50 times ever. But I'm there for each one, and it's unbelievably fucking validating and shit. Honestly, I shouldn't tell these people, but they could keep the fucking money, man. Like,
Oh, nice. Could you wait till the end of the show?
Oh my God, it's so fucking blissful, man. So you went to the premiere,
Yes.
and premieres suck.
But for a premiere, and you know,
They were
in
'cause we
LA,
actually had some
which
real
is a calloused city full of people who think they can all make a movie better than the guy they're watching make a movie. It was a great reaction given the circumstances of being in that town. People really liked it.
I would agree. That being said, it was tepid at best.
Except when I came on, people really liked that part.
Crazy. Like, oh my God, K-Rock's Ralph Garman.
Yeah. They fired him, they said after that.
There he is. Thank God he's still alive. I thought he killed himself.
Man, what happened to that guy? Thanks,
you gotta
thanks for
come
that
out-
memory, by the way.
You're the king. You're the king of Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey. Fuck K-Rock.
That's right. The whole largest radio market in the country thing was just a way to get to Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey.
What are you talking about?
It was my grand scheme.
I had a whole ass 30-year career just to buy this place. And now they can never not let me show my movies here.
That's right.
All right, you ready to do a show?
Before we get into the show, real
Yeah.
quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Since we talked about Josh at the outset.
Yeah.
And we're in a movie theater.
Yeah.
Besides being the greatest guy in the world and helping us out on everything that we do and everything that you do,
Yes.
Josh has also written and directed his own film. I don't know if you guys knew this or not. Kevin's a producer on it. Josh was kind enough to ask me to be in the film, and it's getting ready to start being shown. I think December or something, and they're going to start having screenings soon.
And Liv, the amazing Australian girl who opens their tour every night and you see running around working her fucking ass off constantly, is the star of the movie.
She is indeed, and she's brilliant in it.
Which is so weird because I think of Liv most days as the person who sits on stage holding up cards to tell me to stop talking during the Q&A.
Yeah.
She holds up a series of cards, and the first one is like 10 minutes left, then 5 minutes left, then stop talking, and then 5 minutes over, 10 minutes over.
And then
What the fuck are you
seriously
doing?
stop talking.
There's one that says, please stop talking now. So she's a wonderful tour manager, but she's an artist. If you ever saw Halloween, the short that we did in that, Holidays horror film, she was one of the girls in it and stuff. And she's the star of Josh's movie, and absolutely fucking wonderful.
She sings in it. She acts in it. She's great. And so we thought, since we're in a movie theater, what the hell, we'll premiere the poster for Wrong Reasons tonight to give everybody a chance to see what it looks like. And so, Josh, if you'll throw it up there. There it is. Congratulations, Mr. Roush. That's James Parks next to her in the mask.
Yes, who was with us in Red State.
Exactly.
And Michael Parks' son.
Michael Parks' son, and Liv is in it, and you can't tell from the poster, but I'm also in it.
Well, we talked about the poster, and I was just like, leave Ralph off, man. Let's sell the fucking sizzle and shit.
Yeah, all right, thanks.
Alan Amato, who did our show art and stuff, he shot that.
He's
poster.
a brilliant,
He's fantastic.
brilliant photographer.
That's a great poster.
So congratulations, pal.
kids.
Well done, sir.
Wrong
Thank you,
Reasons. Wrong Reasons going to debut at the SModcastle Film Festival, which happens November 30th to December 4th. Is that right, Ernest? Thank you. November 30th to December 4th.
And I think we have a...
Are you coming out for? You should come out for that. You're in the fucking movie. One person
one
supported
person
that.
wants me back. It's the maid at the motel where I'm staying. I left a big tip.
Yeah, come back.
Yeah, and then we're doing a screening in LA too in December, I think.
December 7th as
Yeah.
well, yeah. All right, so
Anyway, it's enough about fucking Josh, I think.
yeah, Jesus. Fuck.
He's great. Enough for
It's a lot of
fuck's sake.
Josh maintenance, man.
Really?
Fuck.
Yeah. Let's talk about some folks here in the theater who've come particularly long distances or are celebrating special occasions with us tonight. It's a segment we call the Shout-Outs.
It's a shout out with Kevin and Ralph, so get your cock out. Yeah, get your cock out.
First time in my own theater.
With a microphone.
Yeah. Fair enough.
You can do that with that mic safely because that's yours. We've been all around the world with this show, and you've been sticking microphones in your mouth without knowing where they've been or who's had them previously.
Totally.
Yeah.
But now I'm
That's-
relatively sure that 12 teenagers handled this before I put it in my mouth. That is one of the things I fucking love about this theater, bro.
What's that?
So, I bought, me and my friends, me and Ashley and Jeff and Ernie and Tony all bought this place. Tony was the guy that reopened it when it was closed after COVID and kept it going as Atlantic Movie House. And then we all kind of came together and bought the fucking place. Now, upstairs, there's an apartment.
Right.
And right now, whenever I come to Jersey, I generally stay at Marriott Courtyard or Oyster Point or something. But now it's like, oh, shit, I could stay above the movie theater. And it seemed like a cool idea
Yes.
when we were in process of buying it.
Seemed. You said seemed.
Seemed. It is a cool
Oh,
idea.
good.
In practice, it has been unbelievably fucking amazing, man. The first night that I stayed upstairs, they told me, they're like, we're going to turn the alarm on at night for the movie theater and shit.
Mhm.
I said, well, I can't go downstairs. They're like, you go downstairs, you go to the lobby, you can go into theater one and stuff. But if you go down the hallway or the other hallway, it's going to trigger the alarm.
Oh, man.
So I was like, I'll never do that.
Oh, Jesus.
So it was 3 a.m. I went to take a shit. No toilet paper upstairs. And so I was like, mental note, go to Bed Bath & Beyond. And so I was like, fuck, what do I do? And then I was like, there's a whole ass fucking set of bathrooms
Fucking
downstairs.
Kevin.
So I went downstairs. And I didn't bring my phone to turn the light on and shit because I didn't think all the lights would be off. And all the lights were off. And I opened the bathroom door. It was pitch fucking black. I was trying to feel around, put my hand in the urinal and shit. And I was like, that ain't it. And so I was like, oh, fucking maybe the lights are on in the women's room.
Oh, boy.
And I went to the women's room, and that's when you enter the hallway, and it tripped the fucking alarm, and it was a screechy alarm. It's no silent alarm. It's like, wah, wah, wah. And I just quietly went back upstairs and closed the door, sat on my bed, and waited for the police to arrive.
Just rocking back and forth.
Yeah, I was like, why did I do that? I shouldn't have went poopy. As God's punishing me. And I had
definitely buy more toilet paper. definitely buy more toilet paper.
I was Rain Manning it like nuts. But I looked out the fucking window from upstairs, and sure enough, the fucking cops showed up. This ain't Los Angeles where they deal with real crime and shit. They're like, an alarm, 10 cars show up and shit like that.
And every cop's got a boner.
They're like, let's shoot Hollywood. Come on out, Hollywood. That was a great night. But here's the best thing that fucking happened since we've been in the theater and shit like that. So me and the kids driving around, me and Josh and Liv driving around for the tour.
Right.
And so one day we were in Oregon, and I was like, oh, Gus Van Sant country. And they're like, what are you talking about? And they're real film heads, the kids and shit. They watch like everything. Liv is watching like the BFI 100 and shit, like their greatest 100 film. So the kids are like really steeped in cinema. But they hadn't seen, I was like, oh, fucking, we should all blow people like in My Own Private Idaho. And they're like, what are you talking about? And I was like, there's a movie about male hustlers. You've never seen it? They're like, no. I was like, fucking Gus Van Sant. They're like, no. I was like, what about, how do you fucking not see My Own Private Idaho, man? This is his follow-up to fucking Drugstore Cowboy. And they're like, we never saw that either. I was like, what the fuck, man? I was like, we got to watch it. And they're like, and Liv's like, I put movies on a list. We'll watch it. I was like, I'm going to watch it with you when you guys watch it. And then I was like, wait a second. I was like, let's fucking watch it at the movie theater, man. Like one night while we're staying here, because I'm home for like 4 or 5 days and shit, we can run the movies here at night and shit. And Josh is like, I could hook that up and make that fucking happen. So last night we came down to watch My Own Private Idaho or Drugstore Cowboy at 9 o'clock at night after the last show. It was Amsterdam or something. We're like, fuck off. We chased people out, closed the fucking doors and shit like that. But then we realized that Disney Plus dropped Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
So we said, fuck Gus Van Sant.
Fuck the classic.
Yes.
There's a Disney Plus thing we can watch.
In beautiful black and white.
Right.
Stunning. And
who makes a movie in black and white?
I know. It's so old-timey. Josh hooked it up, and we watched it. It was just the three of us in this fucking theater, man. I had a big tub full of fake meats, vegan meats and shit. I was like, I had my feet up. I was wearing my pajamas and shit like that. And I smoked fucking weed. It was phenomenal, man. So phenomenal. I was worried the alarms would go off, and it didn't. I was like, I'm doing that every night and shit. It was fucking fantastic, man. And then at the end of it, I was talking to the kids. The kids that run the theater are legit kids. Like fucking one of them plays field hockey. Andy plays, like, there are high school kids working for me and shit. So the kids and I were talking about Marvel movies and shit. And I think it was maybe Cooper was just like, fucking Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, me and my dad watched that shit. He got me real emotional. And then I was like, that does have an emotional ending. And I was like, Josh, roll the last 20 minutes of fucking Guardians of the Galaxy.
You're not going to be able to be
lived
lived with now at
it was unbelievable. I was like, put it up on the screen. I'm going to smoke weed and cry my ass off and shit. And he's like, you're weird. I was like, fuck you. And fucking, I sat there, watched the last 20 minutes just blazing, going, fucking Yondu! Oh, God! I'm going to love living here, man.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh, God.
That sounds great. Werewolf by Night, you said you watched last night?
I did. It's fucking fantastic.
That's great. I was in my motel room watching infomercials, drinking out of this bottle. That's all right. I was a whole 10 minutes away. I couldn't have made it here. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Got in last
I'm all
night?
good. I'm
Not
all
bad.
good.
We can.
I'm fine.
We can.
I'm just fine.
Kids, we're gonna run Werewolf by Night again
the fuck
tonight.
you are. I'll never watch that goddamn movie now. On general principles.
It's fucking great.
I don't care.
It's really great.
It has too many painful memories for me. Just newly acquired painful memories. Too many of them.
What time did you get in?
I got in around 7 o'clock last night.
Oh, that was plenty of time.
Yeah,
too.
plenty of time. Scads of time. So much time.
Oh, my God.
That's all right.
Man.
They had a nice 25-inch TV, I think, in the room. So probably this is similar to the experience you had, I think.
That's how I welcome people to Jersey for the first time, by ignoring them and watching TV.
That's a very Jersey thing to do, quite
Totally.
frankly. Yes.
Oh, shit, man. I didn't know. You could come over.
No, we're moving on.
Fair enough. What are you doing tonight? You want to watch it? Fucking...
No, I'm busy. Actually, I am. I don't know if there are any Garmy members in the audience here tonight. Love you guys. We're doing a little Garmy meetup after this show. For folks who aren't sticking around for Tusk, the screening afterwards, some Garmy members who were in town to watch us do Babble-On said, well, can we get together and do a little meet and greet thing? And I was like, yeah, we're going to do that. So after we're done here, meet me down at the Harborside Grill, I want to say. I think it's that way. Or is it that way? It's that way. They say
if
it's,
you go
it's
out the front door, it's to the
They
right.
say it's real close, and so I will be there.
They make Beyond Burgers.
Despite that, I'll still be there. Despite their fake meat. I'll be on hand, so if you want to come out and say hi and take pictures or do whatever and you drink with me, then that's where I'll be.
Please,
So.
someone invite him to watch Werewolf by
No,
Night.
fuck that. My friends and I are going to be busy at a bar, so thanks for the invite, but we're good. Thanks so much.
Have you ever gotten drunk in Jersey before?
Oh. I grew up in Philadelphia.
Oh, shit.
The
So
only
you
place would take my fake ID was across the bridge.
So you've gotten drunk here a lot.
Yeah. That's what they tell me.
Yeah, but that's South Jersey.
What does that mean? It's South Jersey.
Barely.
Yeah. Boo!
No. Central Jersey.
Forgot where I was for a minute. Yeah.
It's real.
What?
It's real.
Doesn't Jersey, aren't they all like one big kumbaya family? Or is it like, no?
What, are you fucking nuts?
Jesus.
It's
I've never
tribal.
felt more like I was in Jersey until that guy screamed, fuck that at me. I'm back on the East Coast with my people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hate abides.
All right, where was I? Oh, here we go. Shout-outs. We were in the middle of the segment. Yeah. There may be no Tusk showing tonight. I'm just letting you know. Don't set off the alarm on your way out because they may have closed down the theater by the time we're done. All right.
Cops are going to be like, is that guy taking a shit again?
They're going to come up with a code for that. That's a 9702. Emphasis on the 2. Bridget Falk from Long Island. Are you here, Bridget? Bridget. She's a hardcore Garmy member, big Ralph Report supporter. Thank you so much.
She's been
Bridget.
wanting you to come out here
I was gonna
more
say,
than me.
She's the reason, one of the reasons I'm here is
Yeah.
her constant fucking badgering me. I kid you. But she's like, when are you fucking gonna go to fucking Jersey and do fucking Hollywood fucking Babble-On?
My God, you sound like every woman in New Jersey.
She's from Long Island.
Oh, shit. Same diff.
Bridget's here with her boyfriend Chad Trujillo, and they met via us, through Hollywood Babble-On and the Garmy and the Ralph Report and everything. That's where they've met each other.
Is that right?
So, see, kids, you don't have to be alone. I don't know
That's
what that
you got
means.
to from there?
That's what I got from
I was
that.
going prima nocta.
Oh, I see. We get the first shot? Is that what you're saying?
Not me, you.
Oh. How long you guys been together now? Few months. That's the good fucking time right there. Yeah. Chad's a photojournalist with the Air Force and will be retiring next year after 20 years.
Thank you for your service,
Thank you
sir.
for your service.
What rank? What's the rank?
E5.
That's
You
a-
sunk my battleship. Sorry. It's my immediate reaction. Sorry. I don't know what E5 means.
Yeah, what is it? What is it? Staff sergeant?
Staff sergeant.
Oh, that's all.
That was the first gay porn I ever made was staff sergeant.
I've heard that term in movies, so that's real.
Yeah. Bridget says, Chad is fucking amazing and makes me so incredibly fucking happy. She really talks like this, so I'm going to skip over some of the fuckings because we'll be here all night.
Strong Island right there.
To be fucking honest, I didn't fucking think I'd meet someone who could make me so fucking happy. Fucking.
He's not kidding. There's
No,
a lot of
it's a
fuckings
lot,
in there.
I'm telling you.
This looks like a Kevin Smith script.
Since Princess Bride is one of our favorite films, I was really fucking hoping that we could have Al Pacino say Inigo Montoya's famous line. Sure, of course, for you, Bridget, anything.
Hold on.
Oh!
Act.
I've been on set with him. This is really what he does to people. Hello! My name is Inigo Montoya, not Tony Montana. You killed my father. Ooh, ah. Prepare to die. There you go. That's how Al would do it. Speaking of experiences in this theater, Kevin.
Yeah.
We got a call. We got an email here from I'm going to say Nick and Sandra from Colts Neck. Are you guys here, Nick and Sandra? Very excited to be here.
Yeah,
too,
like, what's going to happen to us?
Yeah.
Don't clap too loudly.
Nick is here with his mom, Sandra.
Aww.
Bringing his mom to the show tonight. She has no idea why she's here, however.
Oh.
She's not familiar with the show at all.
Oh. I'm sorry.
But this is where Nick used to come to see the movies, right, Nick? Yeah. When you were kids. And so he's taking her on a dinner and date night out because his dad has recently passed away. And so it's,
man, I'm so sorry.
It's a son-mom night out, which makes me very happy.
That's beautiful.
Makes me unhappy that she has no idea why she's here. And she's very British, by the way, very classy and very conservative.
So our target demographic, I
Yes,
guess?
exactly.
You must be baffled too, like coming to a movie theater and there's the movie's live action.
She obviously needs someone to warn her, says Nick.
Too late.
Yeah. My dad was a big fan of Hogan's Heroes. I was hoping the Germans could let her know what's in store. Oh, boy. Poor Sandra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
This ain't going to convince her anymore.
we can let Sandra know what's she's in store for the rest of the night. Or not us, of course, but the Germans could. Josh?
There's Batman and Robin and Ralph, Melf and Potsy. There's Rudiger and Klaus. They're Germans, not Nazis.
Yeah, we not Nazis.
Nine Nazis.
No Nazis in New Jersey.
No. No.
They're all in New York.
Yeah, so Sandra, welcome to the Hollywood Babble-On. I think you're going to enjoy it,
Yeah, welcome, ma'am.
even though you are a Britisher. Remember the good old days when we were enemies?
Blitzkrieg.
Yeah. Don't drink tonight and get bombed, Sandra. It was the 1940s.
Too soon.
When can we laugh at this? Hogan's Heroes was like in the 60s. My God. Anyway, it's a very entertaining program. Lots of wholesome jokes about
Poopy.
Scheiße.
Scheiße.
Poopy and peepees. And Liam Neeson has a huge cock. We'll get to that later, but it's a...
That's a setup.
Kids love it. Sandra, I know it might not be grown-up material, but oh shit. I'm embarrassed now.
I think Sandra walked out.
Auf Wiedersehen,
Auf Wiedersehen,
Sandra.
Sandra.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I just want to take the pulse. Sandra, can you hear me? Say yes. You don't sound British. I heard that. That one was. For somebody who's a complete virgin to the show, how are we doing so far?
Wow, look at that.
Look at that shit.
We might have a brand new audience.
And the level of enthusiasm for a British person to say, I'm enjoying it very much, is like, oh my God, fucking,
Right,
that's
yes.
amazing.
Very reserved.
Yeah. That's awesome. Welcome, Sandra. We'll be checking in with you throughout the evening. And
Yes.
stuff.
Just to keep
And
you
if
honest.
at any point we lose you, raise your hand and be like, I'm sorry, the show stopped being good.
Carol Timanian. Hi, Carol. See, that's how it's done, Sandra.
Yeah.
So next time we call on you, I want to hear woo. Carol's here. She's attending the show with her cousin Dave, his wife Tali, and some of Dave's friends who don't rank their names being put in the email. Apparently.
And the rest.
Three of us are representing Ralph's hometown area of Northeast Philly. Where in Northeast Philly? I went to Northeast High. Yeah. Red Line, I know it well. Somerton up there. Yeah. All right.
Psst. All these people are here
sorry,
too.
I got carried away. Our family's had a really rough year, says Carol. I was hoping you would do a segment you used to do years ago I wondered if I could hear Pee Wee Herman do the Ezekiel 25:17 speech from Pulp Fiction.
I'm shooting that shit.
That'll make your day. It'll make your year better, will it? Really? All right.
Ah. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides
by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men.
Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of the darkness. Ah! So dark.
For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children.
Where are they? Ah!
Excellent ad-lib.
Thank you.
And I will strike down upon thee with a great vengeance.
And furious anger, those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers.
And you will know my name is the Lord. When I lay my vengeance upon thee. Ah!
There you go. That hurts the throat.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Ernie needs to present you with something. He's trying to throw the show off the rails.
Oh, uh-oh. Jesus, what happened?
That's for Ralph?
Thank you.
What is it?
I don't
More
know.
booze?
Boy, Christmas comes early in Jersey.
Yeah.
Dewar's White Label Scotch. Thank you. All right. Glad we did that, Ernie.
Oh, well, there's a
note. Okay.
Yes.
Don't drink this. It's poison.
Yeah. By the time you read this, I will be dead.
It will be too late. If you touch the bottle, the poison's already making its way into your skin.
Can I bribe us a last-minute shout-out? Greg and Teresa, is that correct? All right, I just want to, from Worcester, Massachusetts. They're from the Worcester.
Worcester.
Yeah, or Worcester, as we say here in Jersey.
Yeah.
We are celebrating our 11-year wedding anniversary on October 30th. Give it up for the kids, man. Fucking for 11 years. Could Jackpot the Clown...
Oh, jeez.
Freak
character from the Ralph Report.
Can he freak out Kevin? Love you.
Oh,
Love you and mean it. Bye. What a great sign-off.
That's the sign-off of the Ralph Report.
Is it really?
Love you, mean it, bye. That's our sign-off. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I
was going to show. I showed my ignorance. I'm like, I'm a huge fan. I didn't know that. Greg and Teresa Gingold, summer's over, brown drinks. Is that also a thing from the show?
Yeah. I usually drink clear liquors in the summertime, and then in the fall and winter, I'd go back to my brown drinks.
Look at you. Fucking, these people know you.
They know the whole show.
Yeah.
It's very
All right,
impressive.
so they give them what they want.
I'll give them what they want.
Jackpot the Clown. You got to.
Greg and Teresa.
Yeah.
From all the. Did you guys drive here from Mass?
The fuck's that mean?
Sounds shifty as fuck, Greg.
Kind of. We teleported. Don't ask.
Kinda. We had to bury a body, so it was on the way.
We drove most of the way, and then we fucking walked through the woods to get here.
All right, Jackpot the Clown freaking Kevin out. You know, I'll do it. I'll freak you out. I'll do the old school, putting the makeup on the
Creepy
clown.
clown?
The old creepy clown.
What's Jackpot?
I'll do his Jackpot. Jackpot is a clown who shows up periodically on my show. It's a long story, but
do you have a bit? A running bit?
I have a running bit.
All
yes.
right.
So here's Jackpot putting on his makeup.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Stop. You went so high to begin with. That was terrifying. Oh, fuck Pennywise. Holy shit. That's that from an adult mouth? That was really disturbing.
Jackpot is
Go ahead. Try again.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I got to shoot this. Fuck you. That's horrible.
That's awful, right?
Happy anniversary, kids.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt the fucking voice.
I'm not gonna make it.
Don't you sometimes just want to club that Kevin Smith? Well, how about instead you join that Kevin Smith Club? There are so many ways into that Kevin Smith Club, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to come through the front door. You can come through the back door. We like it that way. Sign up as a clerk where you get access to all the audio that we got. Or join as a mall rat. That gives you all the audio and all the video as well. Or join as a fun employee, ladies and gentlemen. You'll get a new t-shirt, an exclusive That Kevin Smith Club t-shirt every quarter. Or join as a yoga hoser and get yourself something cool like a That Kevin Smith Wake and Bake Bowl. For 2022, we've added some levels, including the fashionable male. You get everything that the clerk, the mall rat, the yoga hoser, and the fun employee gets, but you also get, once a year, an exclusive piece of wardrobe from a Kevin Smith film. Or join as a brand new Ranger Danger, man. That gives you everything that the clerk, the mall rat, the fun employee, and the yoga hoser gets, as well as what the fashionable male gets. But then you also, once a year, get an exclusive prop direct from one of my movies. And if you've got untold riches coming out of your ass, guess what? Holy cow, there's the golden calves level, man. For that level, you come to my house, I cook you dinner, we record a podcast, and we shoot it for Wake and Bake, and it goes up on SModcastle. Join us at thatkevinsmithclub.com. Be a clerk, be a mall rat, be a fun employee, be a yoga hoser, be a fashionable male, be a Ranger Danger, or be a golden calf, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be waking and baking for you. Come join me at That Kevin Smith Club.
And lastly, Marco and Danny. Are you guys in the hizzy, as the kids say? Hey there, guys. How are you? My name's Marco. My wife's name is Danny. We're driving up from Georgia.
Holy fuck.
You drove from Georgia?
Hopefully you're doing other things.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm both happy and disappointed
Yeah,
by that
really.
answer.
For a second I was like, oh, it's just us? No, it's not just us.
My wife and I are childhood sweethearts. Oh, excuse me, high school sweethearts. And we've been together. High school sweethearts.
Why'd you have to take it further back? High school's not long enough. You're like, I'm going to take it to the fucking kindergarten. I'm fucking fuck this draft. The second draft.
They knew each other in utero. High school sweethearts. We've been together for 8 years, married for 3. I love her so much, says Marco.
Oh my God, somebody's getting laid tonight.
And it would really make her night if David Bowie could sing her happy birthday tonight for her 27th birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. 27.
I would love to do that if I hadn't done Jackpot the Clown just moments ago. No, we'll give you a little
Throw some
Bowie.
liquor down.
Yeah, that always helps.
I'll light it on fire.
All right. Bowie, 27th birthday. We can do this. Josh?
Happy birthday to you, Danny. Happy birthday to you, Danny. It's your 27th birthday. You've been alive for 27 years. Happy birthday to you, Danny. We're so happy to celebrate with you. Happy birthday to you, Danny.
Hey, come on. Jesus. Happy birthday, Danny.
Sorry, I got a little on you.
I was back in the motel last night.
They don't call it the hub for nothing.
Let's now take a look at emails we get from all around the world. Josh?
Ain't no drag.
Garman's got an email bag.
Featuring Kevin's reactions.
That's right. Sadly, Chaz and Gianna Rakita could not be with us tonight, but it's for the most charming of reasons. They wrote, "Congratulations, Kevin, on the new theater. My fiance and I are huge fans of both you and Ralph. I'm a 2-star general in the Army. Thank you, guys." We are from Monmouth County.
They're very local. Read their names again.
Chaz and Gianna.
Sounds so fucking Jersey. What's the last name?
Rakita.
Definitely fucking Jersey.
We wanted to come to the show tonight, but we're busy. At the moment of the show, we are attending our own wedding.
Oh, fuck.
They're getting married tonight, so they couldn't be here.
Decent
but send
enough
an email
reason.
to wish us well. How sweet is that?
Kind of sweet that we're on their minds. Not a good sign for their marriage, but still.
We were actually thinking about sneaking out and heading up from Howell to the theater to see you guys, but I was shot down, says Chaz, by almost everyone. I wonder who didn't shoot him down. Hope everything is great. The show will be awesome as always. We'll enjoy it later. We hope that Babble-On comes back soon. Attached is a pic of us from the first time we got to meet Kevin in 2019 that my wife wanted me to send. Good, you're doing exactly what she tells you to do, Chaz. You're off to an excellent start.
Yeah, really.
LMB, guys, and here is Chaz and Gianna from the first time they met you, getting
Oh,
married
shit.
tonight. I hope they're getting married in that.
We called each other and said, let's wear our Silent Bob shirts.
That's right. So I wanted to give them a
That's
special
beautiful,
mention
man.
because
Good
they're
for those
adorable.
kids.
This is from Ruben in Boston. He writes, Dear Ralph and Kevin, today my cashier at Starbucks was named Amy. However, I just can't get past the way she spells it. Am I an asshole or is she an asshole? Ruben in Boston. Well, let's see how she spells Amy. I don't know.
Oh, I me.
It's her. It's her, Ruben. You're off the hook. Fucking I me. It's Amy. She spends her whole fucking life telling people it's Amy. Fucking spell it A-M-Y. Everyone will know. I me. All right, I need to get it off my chest. Dan Ruiz writes from Riverside, California, back in my old hood.
Oh, yeah.
Would you please have... Oh, I know this guy now. Would you please have Jerry Lewis sing They're Coming to Take Me Away? Haha. This is his thing now. This has become a new recurring segment where someone asks me to sing They're Coming to Take Me Away, the old novelty song, in a variety of voices. Dan would like to hear it as Jerry Lewis. I'll do my best. Give me a little music there, Josh. Remember when you ran away and I got on my knees and begged you not to leave because I go berserk? Hi, you left me anyhow and then the days got worse and worse and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind. Hi, they're coming to take me away. Oh, they're coming to take me away. Hi, blah, blah, to the funny farm. Well, life is beautiful all the time and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in the clean white coats and they're coming to take me away. Hi. All right, there we go. Folks in their travels run across towns who have fucked up names and they send them to us. We never got around to coming up with a clever name for this segment, so we just call it Your Town's Got a Fucked Up Name.
Your town's got a fucked up, your town's got a fucked up, your town's got a fucked up name.
Mika Kaikkonen. Sounds like I'm still doing Jerry Lewis. Mika Kaikkonen. Said, when I was in England, in Essex, I ran across this town. I thought you guys would appreciate it, so they sent a sign in. Welcome to Fingering Hoe. Fingering Hoe, England. I bet there's some Fingering Hoe that's been going on in this theater over the years, and I think about it. Yeah.
Wait, hey.
No, in the best sense.
Finger and Hoe, man. That's a fucking place I'd like to live.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yes. Right next to Cockstroke, England. Right next. We also get emails from folks who find things that are meant for kids, but turns out they're inappropriate toys.
Not appropriate for girls, not appropriate for boys. What the fuck is that? Inappropriate toys.
First one comes from Jason Nadeau from Lincoln, Nebraska. He said, apparently this item is designed to celebrate the thriving metropolis that is Cumming, Georgia. It's a game that the whole family can play. Can we take a look, Josh? Commingopoly. My favorite one. Go Cumming.
That's what I say.
$200.
Whenever I come, I'm like, go Cumming.
Go Cumming. And then $200 exchanges hands.
Suddenly I get money, and I'm like, wow.
Cody Kelly wrote this one in from Traverse City, Michigan. This is a retro toy he ran across, and he thinks maybe it's inappropriate. It's wrestlers, WWF wrestlers from the 1980s that kids are supposed to wrestle with. But, well, you look at the picture, you see how your kids are supposed to wear them. You stick your thumb up the ass of your wrestler.
Of the Iron Sheik and Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, yeah. Somebody's got their thumb right up Hulk Hogan's asshole.
He could take it all. Look at that shit.
I don't know. I think it takes its toll. If you look at the next picture, I think these wrestlers are... Let that be a warning, kids.
Knock the bottom out. Holy fuck.
Anal can be damaging if done too often. That's a PSA. The more you know.
Yeah.
Josh Gilmore sent this one in from Hesperia, California. These are rides that kids go on outside. They used to be outside of like department stores and grocery stores. Now, yeah, you put a quarter in
and you fuck it.
This one, you have no idea how right you are. Let's take a look at Donald Duck here.
Oh, shit. You're fucking his mouth. You're literally holding onto the handlebars and fucking
You are riding Donald Duck cowgirl style. Best case scenario, maybe he's giving you a blowjob while it's going on, but...
And he's got no pants on.
And he's, well, of course.
Hot.
You got to be ready at any time if you're that duck. Folks, we have to say goodbye to some people in show business who left us too soon, but left behind bodies of work that we'll appreciate for a long time to come. We call them the Tinseltown Stiffs.
And now another edition of Tinseltown Stiffs. They will be missed.
This one sucks. I saw this yesterday, and this one actually hurt. I liked her when I was a kid.
I loved her when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and she's very specific to a certain time and place in my life because I really haven't seen much of her lately. Apparently, she kept performing, but for a minute, she was just everywhere.
Huge. She was the original Girl Geek.
We're talking about Judy Tenuta, the comedian.
The love goddess. Man.
Love goddess!
Yeah.
She used to play accordion on stage and tell bizarre jokes, and her...
It's called Men Pigs.
Yeah. It was that era where there was an explosion of comedy in the 80s where people were just doing off-the-wall stuff. Emo Phillips and people like that.
She was very much of the Weird Al Yankovic, Emo Phillips school of comedy.
Weird Al featured her in a couple of his videos.
Because she also played accordion as well.
They were very close. She passed away at the age of 72 this week.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
So I'm 52. She was always 20 years older than me?
Yep.
She aged very well. I saw a picture of her like not too long ago, and she did not look fucking 72. What'd she die from? How'd she pass?
Cancer, sadly.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I'm getting an ass full of cancer, quite frankly. I'm tired of cancer.
I thought you were telling me, like,
Oh, no,
I got
no.
an ass full of cancer. I'm like, Ralph.
It's not a diagnosis. No, I'm sort of fed up with it. I would like that to stop.
I know we're at the age where that just starts happening to people we know.
Yeah, and I don't care for it, quite frankly.
Yeah, really.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I know it might be controversial here in Jersey, but I'm going to say I'm against cancer, and I don't care how any of you feel.
Hot take, everybody.
That's right.
The internet's going to come for us.
Right, cancel me. I don't care. I'm down with cancer.
When did this happen?
Oh, a couple days ago. You didn't see this?
Fuck no.
Oh, Kevin, I'm sorry to break it to you.
Oh, my God.
I was a huge fan as well. Anybody, and here's the thing, I'm not a massive country music fan, but there's a
You don't have to be to love her.
yeah, there's a certain percentage of artists from the world of country music that transcend genre, and this lady was one of them. Loretta Lynn has passed away at the age of 90. She was an icon and an enormous talent, great songwriter.
Daughter herself.
Yeah, great songwriter, great singer. Of course, from the movie Coal Miner's Daughter, a lot of people were introduced to her through Sissy Spacek's performance as Loretta Lynn. But she was never rested on her laurels. She was always creating. She worked with Jack White.
She
a
did
ton.
Van Leer Rose, that whole album.
Yeah, I mean, just enormously talented. What a body of work, too. And 18 times she was nominated for Grammys. She won 3. 21 number one singles on the country's charts. 11 number one albums over the course of her career, which spanned, 6 decades. It's crazy.
She's a little girl from Butcher Holler.
She was.
She married Doolittle Lynn. I mean, we all saw the movie. Well, maybe not all. If you have never seen Coal Miner's Daughter.
Let's put it up on the screen,
Yeah,
Josh.
let's fucking watch it. Just go to the last 20 minutes.
You've come to tell me something.
Oh.
You say I ought to know
Look how young she is.
that he don't love me anymore, and I'll have to let him go. You say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think you can.
love that tune.
God, she's fantastic. She wrote songs by herself. She was self-taught.
Yes.
Self-taught her on the guitar
And
as well.
hit after hit after hit. It was kind as if she was a savant. Like, it was just sort of something she was born with.
Yeah.
And I always loved that song in particular because a lot of country music was, well, someone stole my man or stole my girl or whatever. And she was like, fuck you. Try to take my man. I will fuck you up.
Yes.
I was like, what a refreshing change from the average country song. Here on the show, we look at mistakes in TV
Wait,
shows.
are we done with Loretta Lynn?
No one else died, as far as I know, unless you got somebody.
No, it feels
We
like
can
should
talk more
spend
about
like
her if
10
you
more
like.
minutes on her. I don't know. My father fucking loved Loretta
My
Lynn.
mom loved her too.
Did your mom? My dad used to like.
Are we gonna battle now about
Yeah,
whose parent loved Loretta Lynn more?
Fucking who liked more? My dad would on the weekends, he'd be in his room and he had like a hi-fi stereo, play records and shit, and he loved country music in a big bad way and shit. And so he would throw on Loretta Lynn and sing at the top of his lungs.
Wow.
And not high voice, but just like as high as he could go and stuff. And I remember he took us to see Coal Miner's Daughter 6 times in a theater. I saw that. I know that movie backwards and forwards. It's one of my favorite movies ever made. And the year that we got into the Library of Congress with Clerks as on the National Film Registry,
right?
We went in with Michael Apted's Coal Miner's Daughter.
No way.
And that was we went in with Purple Rain and other movies as well. But being with Coal Miner's Daughter, alphabetically we were next to each other, but also as a movie that was so fucking important to my father and became important to me because it was important to him, but then became important to me later on because it's the story of somebody from nowhere who then takes the world stage.
Right.
And clearly later on in life, there was a lot of identity factor with that. So much so that at one point I got a bus because I remember she had a bus in the movie and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, if you're on the road and shit, you got to be in a bus. I never got to meet her. I've met Dolly Parton, but I never got to meet fucking Loretta Lynn, man. And I'll regret it now forever. 90 years old
90,
she was?
yeah.
Fuck, man. Give it up for the Coal Miner's Daughter.
Not
man.
a bad run, but
Amazing
still too
run.
soon for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fuck. I got to call my mother. I'm like, Mom, do you know fucking Loretta Lynn died? She's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's been on all the news. Where you been, tour boy?
Oh, yeah, truly. My head up my own ass.
Josh, we have a problem? Or are we good?
No, just vamp for a second. There we go. I had to change a battery.
No worries.
Oh, fair enough.
Whatever you need, pal. It's all about you. It's your world, right? All we did was stroke you off all show, man.
Can we stroke off Roush one more time?
Let's stroke him off.
So,
one more time.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I bought a movie theater recently.
What?
With some friends. Yeah, I hate to talk about it, but it's true. One of the things that allows you when you buy a movie theater or you own a movie theater or co-own a movie theater is you can start programming shit, right? So I've come up with a bunch of shit like Sure Shot movies that were just shot in New Jersey. Fucking Malcolm Ingram's do Mad Malcolm's fucking movie jukebox, so all movie musicals and shit.
Super cool.
What will Ralph Garman want to do? What will you want to program?
Oh, an Adam West Film Festival.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. But I came up with a thing that I want to do. So Josh and Olivia Roush make the doc. So Josh particularly he hates when I give credit to other people. Makes the docs, like he made the documentary for Tusk, behind the scenes doc. He made the documentary for Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, which is Magnum Opus. And he just made the one that's on the Clerks 3 DVD as well. What do you call him, the Clerks 3 doc?
The Clerks 3 documentary.
It's catchy. I think people are going to like it.
Very clever, Josh. And he also has Wrong Reasons.
Yes.
So there's like 4 movies right there. Plus, he made this documentary about Michael Parks, which he's not
working on
finished with
forever.
yet. Yeah, it's because we're waiting for Quentin to do an interview and stuff. So that gives you 4 minimum 5 movies to show. So when were we talking about? February, March? End of January, we're going to have a mini film festival in honor of
Josh Roush Film Festival?
called, wait for it, Roushamon. Fuck you, that's clever. That's the kind of thing you do, man, when you got the movie theater and
That's
shit. You
sweet.
just program a festival of your friends' stuff. How dope is that going to be?
You never made a Yoga Hosers doc, did you? Yeah? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, just checking. I was never contacted for an interview or anything, so I assumed that one didn't get a documentary.
No.
That's okay. Somebody tweeted today that they just watched it and loved it.
Oh, that person?
I said. My
God.
response was, see, that Kevin Smith, I told you there'd be somebody.
Now, if they just paid $10 million to see it, we'll be all
That's
good.
right. We'd be in the black.
Yeah.
Speaking of mistakes in movies and television.
I made a movie with my child, you fuck.
And me?
Yeah, that's who I was talking about.
Don't. We like to find things that go wrong in TV and movies because everyone else just doesn't seem to care. We call this segment Shit That Should Not Be.
And now for shit we should not see. Here's some shit that should not be.
This comes in from Jim Weldon. He says, I found this little nugget and it made... No, thank you. I'm all good. Careful.
Go on.
Found this little nugget and it made me laugh. It's from one of Kevin's favorite actor, Bruce Willis's best movies, Die Hard. I pasted the link in the email. Please note. Oh, okay. I know what he's saying.
There's no shit that should not be in Die Hard.
I thought the same until Jim Weldon sent in this clip.
What is it?
This is the lovely Alan Rickman. He didn't make the mistake. I wouldn't do that to you. It's when the corpse comes off the elevator and
ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Now I have a machine gun, too.
Yes. Do you know what I'm going to talk about?
No.
Guy's dead, right? The guy in the chair is dead. Dead men aren't supposed to blink and flinch when you touch their face. However, in Die Hard, well, I'll just show you.
Now I have a machine gun.
Okay, watch his right eye.
Ho, ho, ho.
He's dead. He's dead. His eyes open. He's dead. His eyes open because he's dead.
Oh, shit.
He's dead and his eyes. So, yeah, you're not supposed to flinch, chap.
No.
Well, that guy's getting paid. Leave your eye open.
Movie's ruined.
Oh, movies are awful. And speaking of movies that get ruined, this is one of my favorites in a long, long time. It's called Exquisite Acting. This is where we take a look at an A-list actor who doesn't necessarily turn in an A-list performance. Although I can't just single one actor out in this scene because everybody is just fucking awful and wonderful at the same time. It is from a film from 1992
Wait, we forgot our theme song.
I'm going to get to it.
Oh, okay. It's a lot of shoe leather to get to the fucking theme song.
Josh, play the theme song.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Welcome to the world of exquisite acting with Ralph Garman and Kevin Smith.
All right. 1992. Film is called Live Wire, featuring Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, I know that movie, yeah.
What?
Yeah, from RST Video. We had 3 copies, and I was like, why did you get 3 copies of Live Wire?
I had never heard of this movie until this very show. It's fucking nuts. I shit you not. Pierce Brosnan plays a demolition expert who's called in because someone blew up a senator, and they can't figure out how. And it turns out some terrorist has figured out how to create an explosive that people swallow, and stomach acid makes them human bombs. You must not have heard me. They swallow it and they become human bombs. What the sweet, glorious fuck is that all about?
You must not have heard me.
So Pierce Brosnan runs around this whole movie trying to keep people's stomachs from blowing up because they explode. Their stomachs explode. I don't know if you're listening.
So it's fucking Tums the movie?
Yeah, exactly. No dynamite, no nothing, just tummy blowing up. Anyway, in this particular scene, there's a clown at a kid's birthday party.
Oh, shit.
Who, I guess, has been fed the magic boom boom juice. And Pierce Brosnan has to, fuck, you just watch.
Yeah.
It's in the pounds and this guy's gonna blow! It's left. I got you, Dad. I'm coming. Move! Got 10 seconds! Wait! 10 seconds! Just drive! Get out of here!
Oh, shit.
Come on! Josh, Liv, you know what we're watching tonight?
Livewire. I don't know what I'll be watching in my room, but you guys enjoy that. That sounds like fun.
Oh, that fucking rocked.
Come on.
That's
Exploding
fantastic.
clown.
I say remake.
I think it's
Christopher
perfect.
Nolan's Livewire.
It's perfect as it is. All right, time now to take a look at the world of entertainment news in a segment we call the HBO Headlines.
Give me head, give me head, give me headlines, and give me head.
Ooh. Jeez.
It happens when you're good at it.
You all right?
Fucking meow. Yes.
You're insured, right? This place is insured.
At least I got hurt. I can't even sue the fucking place.
I know. That's
Fuck.
what I'm thinking. Never make any money.
Gotta go
off
back
this
to
place.
comedy club so I can fucking sue.
This was a shocking piece of news. Some folks were at a Brazilian jiu-jitsu competition last week, and in walks to compete Tom Hardy.
The Tom Hardy?
One lady likes that. Either loves jiu-jitsu or Tom Hardy. The Tom Hardy shows up not as a celebrity guest or a judge or anything, just signs up to compete in the tournament.
He wants to fight?
Yes, he's a fighter. He's a jiu-jitsu fighter. He's got a blue belt. I didn't know any of this until this story came out.
Could you imagine? You're fucking like, hey, man, we're fighting. All of a sudden, he's like, I've come to kick your ass. Please step to the side. I can hurt you with a glance. That'd be so
More
fucking-
importantly, he won the gold medal at the tournament.
What?
The 2022 UMAC Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Open Championships last Saturday, a week ago. He walked on, signed up, and won the gold. He's for real, yo.
Could you? It sucks that he's good at so many things.
That's my point.
Pick a lane, fucker.
He's 45.
What?
45 years old.
I thought he was way younger.
Me too, because
I'm
he
only
looks so
7 years
fucking
older
good.
than him. Yeah.
And he's great as an actor, and he can kill me with his thighs or whatever jiu-jitsu is. Oh, him killing me with my thighs.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
a
yeah.
thing. Now I know what I'm going to do tonight in my hotel room.
I shall kill you with my thighs, Ralph Garman. And when your ass lies in ashes, then you can die.
He put a statement on his Instagram account after the win. He said, well, why am I saying it? Let Tom Hardy read it for himself.
Simple training for me as a hobby and a private love has been fundamentally key to further develop a deeper sense of inner resilience, calm, and well-being. I can't stress the importance it had and the impact on my life and my fellow teammates.
There you go. So congratulations, Tom
Wow.
Hardy, who apparently is good at everything.
Is there a photo?
Yeah, we got a picture of him out there on the mat getting shit done.
Oh my God, he looks like he's in The Revenant.
He looks terrifying.
Yeah, look at that shit.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with Tom Hardy.
Paris Hilton would like to send everybody a message tonight. She didn't contact me personally. It's just it's to everyone.
Came from Hollywood and you brought a message
Yes,
from Hollywood?
I just got in. Paris Hilton has me something to tell you. She, her dog is missing. Her dog Diamond Baby is missing.
That's the name, Diamond Baby?
Diamond Baby is the name of the dog.
Good to know. So when we're out in public, we'd be like, here, Diamond Baby.
We'll just scream it all night.
Diamond Baby.
It's a Chihuahua, Natch. And if you have any information, go to finddiamondbaby.com. Now, some folks have said that dog may have been taken off by a coyote because there are a lot of those in California. But she says no, because she has been assured by the very best pet psychics that the dog is still alive.
Fair enough.
So rest assured, she's only gone to the very best pet psychics, not the bullshit pet psychics, which are all of the pet psychics. Fucking clown shoes, man.
That dog was.
I gotta open a pet psychic shop. That seems like easy
That's
money.
what real
to me.
money is.
Yeah, your dog's fine.
Your pet's still alive, and he misses you a lot.
He loves that when you do that thing. What's that thing you do? Scratch his back. Yes, that's the one. That's the thing. Community movies happening over at Peacock.
Oh, right.
Community fans in the house.
How many seasons? 6 seasons.
6 seasons in a movie. That
Yeah.
was their chant, and now it's all coming true. Shockingly, however, it says here Chevy Chase not returning.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah, they
But
killed
is-
his character off to make sure that would never happen.
Dan
but-
is coming back. Is Dan Harmon doing it? Or
Yeah,
no?
Dan Harmon's on board. Joel
Amen.
McHale, Danny Putty, Allison Brie, Jillian Jacobs, Jim Rash, Ken Jeong are all signed on. They say, although Donald Glover and Yvette Nicole Brown probably won't have big roles, they'll probably
They will
stop by
pop
for
up.
a cameo. Yeah,
Lovely.
so
Good for him.
good for them. Here's something I don't think we need. Sony has announced another Tarzan movie in the works. We don't need another Tarzan
Look,
movie.
any character in the right hands could be compelling, but like, fucking, who cares at this point,
That's
man?
what
Like,
I
we got
think.
Marvel characters and shit.
At the
Put on your
time,
fucking clothes,
This
loincloth.
character was created at the turn of the 20th century, in the early 1900s. It was fascinating to imagine a man being raised in the jungle and being discovered because no one knew he was there. I get it. Not going to happen now.
No.
And they say they want to update it to make a 21st century story about Tarzan, which is even dumber because we would find him on Google View or whatever. You'd see a little guy swinging from tree to tree if you just Googled jungle, and then you'd see it on the screen.
Hey, he's alive after all. Go
Exactly. Yes. So they're announcing they're going to redo.
I think the last one they
Tarzan.
did was with what's his fuck?
Skarsgård.
Oh God, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, fuck.
He's fucking dreamy.
That's a Tarzan I would fuck.
No doubt.
Let's be honest. That's a Tarzan who would fuck me.
Yeah. He'd be swinging from his vine.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh,
You Jane.
you Tarzan, me hungry for dick. Just like it was written by Edgar Rice Burroughs himself.
Well, you got to keep it simple for the ape man to understand.
Well, we wanted to update it, right? 2022. That's how you do it, man.
Oh, make Jane a dude. Have it be a gay Tarzan.
There it is.
Now I'm watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I think I have watched that. I think there was a video on Pornhub. I may have taken a glance at it some
It's a
point.
subcategory.
Just a glance.
Tarzan, guy on guy.
I was
Tarzan
exploring. Now, I'm curious to know how you feel about this, Kevin, being a biggest fan of this program as you are. Paramount Plus has announced a sequel to Frasier. Kelsey Grammer coming back with his beloved character, Frasier Crane, to another TV series.
And David Hyde Pierce?
No word yet on who will be joining him. However, again, they say likely cameos, if not co-stars. But Frasier is moving to a brand new city. He won't be in Seattle
leaving Seattle.
anymore. Yeah, so it's a brand new start for Frasier, so perhaps a brand new supporting cast.
I'm for Frasier, I'm all for it, but Kelsey Grammer turned out to be kind of Trumpy and stuff.
Yeah.
And it kind of lost my interest.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not. I probably won't watch it.
I think the show was so well done.
Very well done.
I think it kind of stands alone. I don't know if we need to go back to that well or not, but
I mean, again, in the right hands, it could be fantastic. But I interviewed him once at the fucking Aspen Comedy Fest, and he was the least fucking funny person I've ever interviewed in my life.
Really?
Yeah, it was like me and Andy McAlfresh, and Andy was writing for the Tonight Show, so Andy would like feed me questions and stuff. And since Andy was like, well, Kevin's asking the questions, some of the questions are like really like fucking like, so are you done drunk driving or what? And shit like that.
God.
So I'm like, Andy, I'm not stuttering, John. I can't fucking go for the kill like this. So I went in and tried to like first approach about like, oh, I'm a big fan of Frasier, and he's just like,
Oh,
and he was very not having it and shit. And he was married to the one who was on that TV show.
Oh yeah, I can't remember. She was a Real Housewife at some
Camille
point.
or
Camille,
something
yeah,
like
that's
that.
it. Oh, Camille, for God's sakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He at one point I read one of Andy's jokes. I forget what it was, but it was a kind of groaner.
Uh-huh.
But he fucking looked at Camille and he goes, "Do you see what I have to deal with?"
No.
Yes. It was so fucking weird, and I was like, all right, we're gonna kill this bit right here. And he was like, thank you, and fucking fucked off. And
Wow.
shit. Yeah, so fuck him. I ain't watching that shit.
I guess not. You can toss your salad and scramble your eggs for all you care about.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
And he wrote that theme song and sang that theme song.
I know he sang
so
it. I
they
didn't
had
know
to
that he
pay-
wrote it.
Yeah, he wrote some of it as
Yeah,
well.
there must be a little cha-ching in his pocket.
Every time.
Very
They
wise.
fucking- he got paid.
Yep. And Velma from Scooby-Doo was in the news this week. She has come out. It's canon now that Velma is actually lesbian. Everyone's very excited.
Canon for me for years.
That's what I thought. Didn't we all sort of agree on that
we all
years
agreed
ago?
to it in the fucking 70s, man.
Yeah. And but apparently in the newest Scooby-Doo movie, she gets a crush on a girl, and yada yada yada. And some people are upset. Fuck them. No, really. If you're concerned about a cartoon character's sex life, just fucking check out. You got nothing left. There's nothing else in your life that can concern you because that's your focus. I got nothing for you. I
Let
really
the poor
don't.
girl eat her Scooby snacks. Fuck.
Right?
Yes.
Like Zoinks, man.
Like Zoinks. Velma's fucking a chick.
Yeah.
Daphne and Fred cucking it out from the side and shit.
I'm waiting for Fred to come out of the closet. That's what I'm waiting for.
Just because a guy wears neckerchiefs don't
I'm
mean
just
anything.
saying. A little too good pretty for me, I think. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Pulls off a mask. It's him. It's him under the mask. I'm gay, gang.
I knew it.
Like Zoinks, Fred, we all knew you liked cock.
And I would have got away for it if
Yeah,
it weren't for you
exactly.
meddling kids.
Every episode, we got to check in with this Canadian douchebag.
I wonder who that is.
Because people demand it. Time for some Justin Bieber news.
Justin Bieber. Nobody fucking needs ya. You wanna know why? I'll tell you why. 'Cause you're a little cunt.
Goddamn right. From time to time, I get an opportunity to announce some good Justin Bieber music, and this is one of those shows. Justin Bieber has announced the cancellation of the remainder of his world tour
Shit.
through 2023. Yes.
What happened?
Well, Kevin, he's tired.
Oh, I feel bad.
He's exhausted.
Did he shoot a music video and do a podcast as well?
No. He just goes out on stage and sort of sings every night and sort of dances. And he said it's just all too much, not only for his physical well-being, but his mental health as well.
Oh, shit.
So all the remainder of the tours, this tour kicked off back in February. It's still upcoming dates in the UK, Ireland, Germany, Italy, Poland, the Netherlands, and other countries have all been spared by the Lord Jesus Christ.
Truly an act of God.
It really is,
Yeah.
yes. He said he needs to take the time off for his mental and physical health, needs some healing, because it's just, can you imagine working for a living, going out on stage and talking to people and singing? Oh my God.
Sounds like a lot of work.
A horror. It's a horror, Kevin.
Yeah.
As opposed to, I don't know, roofing or hanging drywall or putting in plumbing or doing a fucking job.
Truly.
Fuck Justin Bieber. So much. Can we play that theme one more time? I just need that to get out of my system.
Justin Bieber.
Thank you so much.
Nobody fucking needs ya. You wanna know why? I'll tell you why. 'Cause
You're a little cunt, Justin Bieber. And I know you listen.
They're talking about me again. Jerks.
Hey, we got some geeks in the house. Anybody a geek? Good. It's time for the geek news.
Ralph and Kevin, Ralph and Kevin, Ralph and Kev. Geek news.
This one is a personal question from me to you because I haven't had a chance to talk to you since the trailer dropped.
Yes.
Black Panther 2. Did you watch that
Fantastic.
trailer?
The Wakanda Forever trailer. Yes.
Wakanda Forever. Looks amazing, right?
Looks fantastic.
Okay. That's all I wanted to talk about.
Yeah,
'Cause
moving
there's-
on.
I haven't had a chance to have a conversation with him while he's been on tour.
Co-signed. It does. It's going to make easily $1 billion, if not $2 billion.
Easily, right? Looks dynamic.
Fucking Namor, man.
Yeah,
Submariner, for God's sakes.
Submariner.
And he's got wings on his feet.
I know.
They saw him in that one trailer. He's like, pew, pew. He flies with the wings on his feet.
Right?
It's so fucking metal.
What's his hat all about, though? What's that hat he's wearing?
Because they based it more on the, Mesozoic or Latin American version of the character.
I got you. Okay.
Taking it from like Mexico or something like that, which Namor was always kind of nebulous.
Right.
So now they were like, look, let's give him a fucking identity. We could tie it in. I think they're tying in
like
his
an Incan
god
or Aztec kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
his god versus the Black Panther god.
Very
sort of
cool.
thing. Yeah. It
forward.
looks fucking wicked, man. And there's also rumor that Killmonger is in it as well.
Really?
Yeah. How that would work, I don't know. But I saw somebody online, again, this is just conjecture online, but like, remember he was like, throw me into the ocean?
Right.
The Submariners
Who lives in the ocean?
Yeah, so could
Besides
fucking be
Flipper.
that we should.
What? Maybe Flipper will make an appearance.
That'd be amazing. Holy shit.
Kilgore on his back.
My God, that's 9 impressions
You
right
son
there.
of a bitch.
Fucking a Flipper as well. Who knew? You've been holding that for 12 years.
I got lots of tricks up my sleeve, Pally.
Keeping it fresh.
They found a new way to get more money from us. I'm so glad. Hasbro has announced they are re-releasing the Indiana Jones action figures. Do you remember these when you were a
fucking
kid?
Kenner version?
Let's throw the picture up. Josh, they're going to
Oh my God, I had
re-release
these.
the OG Indiana Jones Kenner version. Hasbro has announced they are re-releasing those so that man-children everywhere can relive their
Buy it again,
childhood.
kids. This time you pay, not
Mom
your
threw out
parents.
the old one, but no one's taking this one, guys.
Can we throw that up again? Perfect likeness.
Right? Looks more like me than it does Harrison Ford.
I wonder what that would sound like.
And then I'm trapped in a plastic bubble. Help me.
Are you trapped in the bubble?
Yeah, I'm stuck in the bubble. Come in.
Belloc. Pennyworth is a show, apparently.
Yeah, about Alfred.
Yes.
It was on
Why didn't anyone tell me
Stars or
about
something.
this?
Yeah. They're up to like 9 seasons or some such shit.
It started in the 50s, apparently.
Yeah.
Yes, it was in black and white, and now it's still on
It's been
television.
going on for a while.
No, but it's on Epix,
Yeah,
and
Epix,
it's been running for a while. But
At least 3 seasons, I think.
I think it is 3 seasons. The creators are very happy because it's being moved to HBO Max.
Oh, could you imagine you were on Epix and suddenly somebody's like, you're going to be at HBO Max. You're like, whose dick do I got to suck? You're like, oh. They're like,
That's
no
what the
dicks
producer
whatsoever.
says. Bruno Heller, by the way, who's also the guy who did.
He did Gotham.
Yes, and he also
Rome.
did. Yes.
Which I fucking love.
And he also did The Mentalist. I think was it The Mentalist?
Oh, the TV show
Yeah,
with that guy?
with that good-looking blonde guy who,
who
was like a
in,
con artist, but he
who
could
was in,
read your
fucking
pretend to read your
LA
mind.
Confidential.
Yeah, him. That's him too.
He
Bruno
did that
Heller.
show as
Yeah,
well. This
talented
guy Heller is busy as hell.
Cranks
Look.
out some shows.
Yeah.
He's thrilled, by the way, that they're no longer going to be on Epix because, as you can tell, no one knows what Epix is.
Yeah, really. Fuck.
HBO Max is picking up the reruns, and we'll have the brand new 4th, I guess, season. It is on that show as well, on that streaming service. However, he likens it to being on a grocery store shelf. He said, we've just been put next to the Frosted Flakes. He said, if you're a cereal, you don't want to be way in the back with the bargain brands. You want to be up next to the big names. So he's excited that they're going to be.
I'm sure Epix feels great about that
I'm sure
analogy.
they do, yes. I hope he never has another show to pitch to Epix.
They're like, we're Toasted Oats. We're not even Cheerios. Fuck you.
And Christian Bale, in an interview this week, announced the one Star Wars character that would persuade him to join the franchise.
All right, can I try to guess?
Sure.
Admiral Thrawn?
Nope.
Really? I give up.
He wants to play the stormtrooper that hits his head on the doorway in A New Hope. That's the only character he says that interests him.
If I was fucking Disney, I'd be like, fine, let's do it.
I would make a whole fucking series
just to fuck him over. Just to be like, get in the suit, fuck. So it's 10 episodes about you hitting your fucking head.
No,
That
and have
happens
him
in the
going
last
home to his
minute of
wife
episode 10.
afterwards, after he hit his head, and like, do you have some aspirin? Oh, good for you. You worked all day making food. I hit my head on a doorway, doing the work of the Empire, la-di-da-di-da, and then I hit my fucking head. Are you not professional? You other stormtroopers who are supposed to wash my head. Just him screaming for an entire series.
Perfection.
Yes.
What a wiseacre he is, man.
He's a jokester.
He is fun.
He said, all I ever wanted in Star Wars was to be in a Star Wars Stormtrooper outfit and hit my head on a door or something as I walked through.
Low bar.
Literally. That's how he hit his head. Yes. All right, folks. It's almost time to say goodnight, but we got one last bit of business before we do.
Oh, my God.
This is Sandra. How you holding up?
Good.
I thought we might have lost her.
You still with us, Sandra? How about a review? Or not?
I think that was the review.
Was that it? The silence? I see. Say again? Good impressions?
Good impressions.
Impressions plural? Me too? Why, thank you, Sandra. It was my Tom Hardy, right?
I got one thing, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's good too. His flipper, right? But coming from England, was that Tom Hardy pretty good? Like for a second, we were like, he might be from England too, and then you were like, oh, he's having a laugh.
If she was, that just cured her.
Fuck you. Thank you, Sandra. I'm gonna fucking talk to my mother tomorrow morning and be like, a lady from England said I was good at impressions, Mom. She'll be like, Tiger, you had that dream again?
Before we say goodnight, Sandra, there's a recurring thing we do here on the show. We mentioned it at the top. The Germans brought it up to you. Liam Neeson. You familiar with the Liam Neeson, the actor?
Remember we planted a seed?
Yeah. This is where it sprouts.
Yes.
Where it grows, Sandra. Liam Neeson, the Irish actor, I don't know if you're familiar with this or not, Sandra. It's fairly common knowledge that he has an enormous penis, let's say. Famously large.
We're not talking a Celsius can. We're talking fucking...
Maybe like a Jack Daniels bottle. Not square, don't get me. I mean, he's not weird.
Well, we
or
don't
anything.
know. It could be, but fucking it's thick as a dick.
So that topic came on early on in this show that we started like a decade ago. And so ever since then, people have been sending in their factoids about how big his penis is. And
Say
so
cock.
Sandra, dude.
I know, but you got to break her in.
All right. So they send in facts about how big his cock is. And that's how we sort of say goodnight, is like we say goodnight with this last segment. So we're going to talking about how big Liam Neeson's cock is. The intro.
Oh, we can't help but wonder how big is Liam Neeson's cock.
Wie groß ist Liam Neeson sein Penis?
Right. And that's in another language.
Did he onboard you properly? Do you understand what's about to happen, Sandra?
Yes. I probably overdid it.
You probably did. Are you sure you want to stay?
She said, I can't get out now. I have to climb over too many people.
Sandra, you've been thinking about this for an hour, haven't you?
She's been casing the joint.
People to the left of me. People to the right of me.
Here I am.
Can't leave.
Here I am, stuck in the middle with my son. I'm sorry, Sandra.
That was the worst Tom Hardy ever. And that flipper, what the fuck?
But the Christian Bale was funny.
Yes. Yeah, oh fuck, that was pretty good. Wasn't his Christian Bale pretty British? Did that work for you? I tried, buddy. I tried.
Thanks, I appreciate it. All right, Sandra, fair enough. Buckle in. Here's a whole bunch of cock jokes coming at you. It's too late now. Liam Neeson's cock is so big.
How big is it?
He's the new sensei at Cobra Kai Dojo.
Current.
Liam Neeson's cock is so big.
How big is it?
The FBI raided it looking for classified documents. Planted in his cock. Declassified, all of them, with a wave. Liam Neeson's cock is so big. How big is it? He's officially next in line for the throne of England. You'd appreciate that one, Sandra. Ever since Queen Elizabeth passed away, he's next up. Liam Neeson's cock is so big. How big is it? It has a blue belt in the ancient martial art of jiu-jitsu.
Take that, Tom Hardy.
It's very different. And lastly, Liam Neeson's cock is so big. How big is it? It just bought its hometown's movie theater.
Ladies and gentlemen of Atlantic Highlands, have you had a good time this evening?
Thank you so much for being here with us. What a very special night. Thank you.
Thanks for coming to SModcastle Cinemas, but there would be no show tonight without the man to my left. Give it up for Ralph fucking Garman.
Let's hear it from my bestest Babble brother, Mr. Kevin Smith.
And that is Hollywood Babble-On for this week. I'm Kevin Smith.
I'm Ralph Garman.
Babble the fuck off. Good night, New Jersey.
Give it up for Ralph Garman and Kevin Smith.
This is the cat. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the AKA Ask Kev Anything. Every saga has a 10-year anniversary, ladies and gentlemen, and this is what happens when Jay and Silent Bob get old. I'm Kevin Smith. Kiss him, you!